What happens when a legendary, magically gifted musician hiding under an assumed identity inside a quiet rural tavern is forced into the absolute forced proximity of a chronicler eager to document his life, only for his true, blood-soaked history to ignite an agonizing battle for emotional survival and ultimate vengeance? In the Name of the Wind, the universally acclaimed masterpiece first installment of the Kingkiller Chronicle epic fantasy saga by Patrick Rothfuss, listeners are treated to an absolute masterclass in poetic world-building, deep-rooted historic mysteries, and visceral survival instincts. The narrative zeroes in on Kvothe, a sharp-witted, heavily guarded hero who has spent years building an impenetrable wall of cold indifference as an unassuming innkeeper to shield his fragile heart and dangerous secrets from predatory cosmic entities and a broken world. Kvothe's meticulously structured isolation hits an absolute wall when a scholar uncovers his secure sanctuary, forcing him to recount his legendary past over a high-stakes 3-day timeline countdown. The story shifts into an immersive multi-POV memory arc, following a young Kvothe traveling with his family of nomadic performers until a ruthless supernatural slaughter leaves him orphaned and traumatized. Driven by an all-consuming instinctual obsession to hunt down the mythical entities responsible, Kvothe navigates severe poverty, starvation, and psychological strain before securing access to an elite university of magic. There, he enters a competitive crucible of arcane science, deep institutional corruption, and intense localized close quarters with arrogant rivals. While his initial interactions are defined by sharp-witted verbal bickering and legal-like academic trials, his path collides with Denna, an enigmatic, heavily guarded woman whose heavy relationship angst and shifting loyalty create a burning mutual obsession. When dark forces, monstrous ancient predators, and dangerous arcane secrets breach his perimeter, Kvothe's calculated restraint completely shatters, unleashing a hyper-focused, raw elemental frenzy to master the literal laws of sympathy and the elusive Name of the Wind. He deploys absolute strategic brilliance and physical resilience to lock down his perimeter, protect his found family, and systematically dismantle anyone foolish enough to stand in his path to redemption. The audiobook experience transforms this sweeping, lyrical fantasy into an absolute white-knuckle, addictive auditory ride, utilizing a spectacular solo narration performance that perfectly pairs Kvothe's proud, defiant resilience against deep, growly internal monologues and hauntingly beautiful bardic elements. Seamlessly blending legal-style university discipline, ancient folklore mystery, and a powerful healing journey against a moody, music-infused medieval aesthetic, Rothfuss delivers a powerhouse narrative of logic, passion, and myth-making, proving that when a truly legendary arcanist claims his legacy, he will gladly challenge gods and demons alike to keep the truth safe.